You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
If you're in your first 5 years at a Korean company, the AI rollout happening around you right now will decide what your next role looks like. Amazon plans to replace 600,000 jobs with AI, and Hyundai Motor isn't hiding its push to bring in robots either. At Hyundai Motor Securities, every employee now gets an AI assistant that drafts answers and summarizes documents, running on Claude Sonnet 4.5. Meanwhile, Nexon just cut off a premium AI model over cost, pushing teams toward cheaper alternatives instead. And in Ulsan, a new 13-company partnership is building AI training pipelines aimed squarely at young workers. It's Friday, July 10th. Let's talk about a trend affecting young professionals in Korea. Korea's National Assembly Budget Office projects government revenue as a share of GDP will fall from 25.5% in 2025 to 22.0% by 2072, while spending climbs from 24.5% to 33.6%, as AI-driven productivity gains slow hiring and shrink the tax base. Companies from Hyundai Motor Securities to Nexon are racing to fold AI into daily work, from internal chatbots to model selection based on cost. At the same time, cities like Ulsan are building AI data center training pipelines to funnel young workers into new technical roles. Here's what the numbers show. Amazon plans to replace 600,000 jobs with AI, and IBM has announced its own automation cuts. Hyundai Motor Securities became the first mid-size brokerage to deploy a cloud-based AI assistant, HAI 1.0, built on Claude Sonnet 4.5, to its entire staff on July 9th. The global LLM token expenditure index fell 22% in 6 weeks, from $2.10 per million tokens on May 26th to $1.64 on July 7th, as companies shifted to cheaper models. Chinese AI models captured 48% of token usage on OpenRouter in the last week of June, more than double the 20% share held by US models. Nexon suspended company-wide use of Claude Fable 5 on July 3rd, a day after its access restrictions lifted, citing usage-based pricing costs. Ulsan signed a 13-member AX partnership on July 9th, tying Hyundai Motor, HD Hyundai Heavy Industries, and SK Telecom to new AI data center training programs for young workers, effective immediately. So, what does this mean for early career professionals in Korea? Earlier, we said Amazon's AI cuts and Hyundai's robot push change what your next role looks like. Here's what that means day to day. Routine, rules-based work is what companies are automating first. The upside is real too. AI literacy is becoming a hiring filter, and cities like Ulsan are opening internships and training tracks tied directly to AI data center jobs. If you're early in your career, learning to work alongside company AI tools, not around them, is now part of the job description, not an optional skill. That's today's AI Prism. Early career. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Juan Ifrah award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.